original ones. These are the expensive ones. To the charge.
I'm not sure I have one. This one does it. Okay. All right. Shalom Aleichem, Malei Hasharet, Malei Elyon. Melech, Malei Olamim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bo'ehem l'shalom, Malei Hashalom, Malei Elyon. Melech, Malei Olamim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malei Hashalom, Malei Sehem Shalom, Malei Hashalom, Malei Elyon. Melech, Malei Olamim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. All right, I'd like to invite up John to light our Shabbos candles. The replacements are not in there right now, and we've moved them. No, the candles appear to no longer be under there.
Okay.
So I'm going to go check the office.
Somebody else is here, we have to do that.
We're minyaning? We're minyaning on Simchas Torah. I like that. Hey, how are you?
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Hi.
Hi, Esther.
Hi, how are you?
Oh,
Welcome,
good.
welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, she came all the way from Egypt to join us, just to make that minyan. Thank you.
Yes, how are you? How are
Doing
you?
fine,
How are
doing
you?
fine.
Very
Okay,
nice, very nice.
okay.
So, does anyone know where the candles may have moved to? Because I think normally we would have Lex put them out. I don't know where they may have gone to.
Not good.
Yeah.
I have candles at home.
I know you have candles at home.
I'll
That's
look
good.
on these cabinets.
Okay.
I guess I picked the right night for this.
Yeah.
Okay,
I will tell you we have one candle, and if worse comes to worse, we can make two. So,
I could light it twice.
no. Watch this. You see,
oh, wow. Talk about creative.
yeah,
Wasn't check Ann's classroom, because Ann used to have candles. We'll check Ann's classroom.
Okay.
Oh, big Ann's room? Because she always had candles. Let's see, it's not-
No.
All right.
When you
So
were
this
in
is
school as a kid.
military
you never had
grade.
issues like this.
This is military grade expertise right here. So
You're
making-
talking from the Israeli military.
Yeah, I'm making a candle right now, and I just successfully made a candle.
Very good.
So
You did it.
I made a candle. There was only one candle, and now I made two. All right.
Oh, that reminds me of the miracle of Hanukkah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's right up
Started
there,
Holland.
right up there, Miracle.
It lasted 8 nights and we had one total of 2.
John, may you go ahead and read the reading on page 7.
Come, let us welcome Shabbat.
May His radiance illuminate our hearts.
Light is the symbol of the divine.
The eternal is my light and my salvation.
Light is the symbol of the divine within us.
The eternal spirit is the light of the eternal.
Light is the symbol of the divine law.
For the mitzvah is a lamp and the Torah a light.
Light is the symbol of Israel's mission.
I, the eternal, have made you a covenant people, a light to the nations.
Now, when I say it, or I say it first?
You're going to light it and then say the blessing.
Well, he is prepared.
Whoa.
John had practiced the prayer also from home, so we'll join in as he's saying the blessing.
Okay.
Baruch
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kibshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'ha'iner shel Shabbat. Amen.
Amen.
And then you may read the English on the bottom of page 8.
One went out, is that a bad sign?
No,
It's okay.
No,
It's still flame. I see a flame.
Is it still flaming? Or do
Yeah.
we need
The whole
a
thing's
reset?
not here? No,
At the bottom of page 8.
the whole big long thing?
No,
In ancient
no,
times.
on the bottom of page 8. So this.
Oh, that, oh.
Yeah.
May the Eternal bless us with Shabbat joy.
Amen.
May the Eternal bless us with Shabbat peace.
Amen.
May the Eternal bless us with Shabbat holiness.
Amen. All right. Thank you.
Good job.
Nicely done, John.
We're going to now turn to page 9 or Siddurim for Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi. Whoa, I'm sorry.
You just had to get it.
We're doing a different melody, by the way. We normally would do a different melody on Shabbos, but we're going to do the traditional melody that we've done in the past for this evening.
Okay.
Lecha Dodi likrat gala, Pnei Shabbat mikavela. Lecha Dodi likrat gala, Pnei Shabbat mikavela. Shamor zachor v'dibor echad, Ishmianu el hamyuvad, Adonai echad u'shmo echad, L'shem tiferet v'litila, Lecha Dodi likrat gala, B'nei Shabbat nikavela, Lecha Dodi likrat gala, B'nei Shabbat nikavela, Likrat Shabbat lehuben elchad, Ki hi mekor averecha, Mirosh mikenem nesukah, Sof ma'asa b'machshatila, Lecha Dodi likrat gala, B'nei Shabbat nikavela, Lecha Dodi likrat gala, B'nei Shabbat nikavela. Hi ori, kiva orek kumi ori, shir daberi, kavod Adonai alai nigla, Lecha Dodi likrat gala, B'nei Shabbat nikavela, Lecha Dodi likrat gala, B'nei Shabbat nikavela. We face the entrance or exit of our building as we welcome in the Shabbos bride. Boi b'shalom ha'atzeret bala, Gam b'simcha u'v'tzola, Tov emunei am segula, Boi kala, Lecha Dodi likrat gala, B'nei Shabbat nikavela, Lecha Dodi likrat gala, B'nei Shabbat nikavela. Remain standing now on page 11 for the Hatzi Kaddish. Yitkada v'yitkada Shemei Rabbah, B'alma dira hirutevian lech malchutei, B'chayechon u'v'yoymechon u'vayedeho Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala u'v'zman karib, V'yamaru Amen. Ya'esh mei Rabbah mivorach, Le'olam v'lo me'almaya Yitzbarach, Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitbar, v'yitraman, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shemei v'kudusha, rehu, le'la mikol birchata v'shirata, trush bechata v'nechemata, damiran v'alma, v'yameru, Amen. we join together for the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Page 13, we'll join together in the English reading. Eternal God, your majesty is proclaimed by the marvels of earth and sky. Sun, moon, and stars testify to your power and wisdom. Day follows day in endless succession, and the years vanish, but your sovereignty endures. Though all things pass, not let your glory depart from us. Help us to become co-workers with you, and endow our fleeting days with abiding worth. Baruch atah Adonai Amari Barabim. Blessed are you, O Eternal, who brings on the evening. Page 14, we'll join together for Revelation Avat Olam. Avat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Hafta Torah u'mitzvot u'kim u'shpatim otanu lemadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shokbeinu u'kumeinu natzich b'chukecha v'nizmak b'divrei Toratecha u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed Ki hem chayenu v'ora kamenu v'chem neged yomam v'lelayla v'hafta al tasir memenu l'olamim baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael. At the bottom of the page, we'll join together for the translation for Avat Olam. With eternal love, you have loved your people, the house of Israel. Torah and commandments, statutes and judgments you taught us. Therefore, O eternal our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will discuss your statutes and rejoice in the words of your Torah and your commandments forever. For they are our lives and they lengthen our days, and we will meditate upon them day and night. May you never remove your love for us forever and ever. Blessed are you, O Eternal, who loves God's people, Israel. Page 15, we join together for the Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuso Le'olam Va'ed Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuso Le'olam va'ed Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuso Le'olam va'ed Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. You may be seated for the Biahata on page 16 of our Sidurims. V'yavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol lo'acha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shnatan levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shitecha b'beitecha u'letecha b'derech U'shapecha u'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot bein einecha u'ktavtam al mizuzos beitecha u'b'yisharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem ekol misotai v'tem kiroshim le'lolechem Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim Li'olam Elohim Ani Adonai Elohim Adonai Elohim Emet. Page 17, we join together for the responsive readings. Eternal truth is that you alone are God and there is none else.
May the righteous of all nations rejoice in your love and exalt in your justice.
Let them beat their swords into plowshares.
Let them beat their spears into pruning hooks.
Let nation not lift up sword against nation. Let them study war no more.
You shall not hate another in your heart. You shall love your neighbor as yourself.
Let the stranger be in your midst, you as the native, for you were once strangers in the land of Egypt.
In the house of bondage, we went forth to freedom, so let all be free to sing with joy.
We join together on page 18 from Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha Ba'alim Adonai, Mi Chamocha Nedar by Kodesh, Nora Telos Osei Feleh, Machut Zachara Ubanecha Bokeyam Bifnei Moshe, Ze Eli Anu V'Amru, Adonai Imloch Leolam Ba'ed, V'nemar Kifar Adonai et Yaakov, V'lomer Hazak V'meinu Baruch Atzah Adonai, Kol Yisrael. Page 19, we'll join together for the translation for Hashkivenu. Cause us, O eternal our God, to lie down in peace and to awaken us each morning to life renewed with strength. Spread over us a holy shelter of your peace.
Help us to order our lives by your counsel, and lead us in the paths of righteousness. Be a shield to us. Protect us from fading war, from pestilence and sorrow.
Curb also within us the inclination to do evil, and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Guard our going out and our coming into life with peace from this time forth, forever.
Blessed are you, O eternal, whose holy shelter of peace spread over us, over all God's people Israel, and over Jerusalem.
Page 20, we join together for Bishamru. Bishamru b'nei Yisrael, et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, le'doretan berit olam. Bishamru b'nei Yisrael, et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doretan berit olam. B'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Bishamru b'nei Yisrael, et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doretan berit olam. Ki shet yamin asa Adonai et ha-shamayim v'et ha'aretz. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doretan berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doretan berit olam. We now rise for the Amidah prayer for Tefillah, which begins on page 21 of our Siddurees. Adonai sefatai titachu fi yagi tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Eloheinu imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Bekonei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot B'imachot, Umebi Geula Livnei V'nechem, L'man Shemo B'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach Umagin. Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ezrat Sarah Ata Gibor Lilam Adonai Mechaye HaKol Ata Rab Lehoshia Mashiach Ruach Umerit HaGeshem Mechalchel Chaim Bechesed Mechaye HaKol Berakamim Rabim Saimech Noflim Berafech Olim Umatir Asurim Umekayim emunasa li shemei afar lichamocha ba'giburos umidol melach melech mimit umekaye umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman atale ha'hayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol Atah kadosh v'shim hakadosh u'koshim b'chol yom yahalalu chasela Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. We dial in silently until page 29. We'll join together now for Oseh Shalom on page 29. Oseh Shalom Bimromav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen Yaseh Shalom Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Yaseh Shalom Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Yaseh Shalom Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Yaseh Shalom Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Yaseh Shalom Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Amen. So in just a few moments, we're going to rejoice to Simchat Torah. We'll be dancing with Torahs. First, I'm going to share some words of wisdom about our Torah portion, a little bit more about our holiday more than anything else. I see that Liz has already got her papers out. So why don't you tell us a little bit about either the holiday or about our Torah portion for today?
Well, it's about creation
Yes, the Torah questions are about creation.
and about, no, thank you. It's about the 7 days it took to create the
Mhm.
earth. And that what I found interesting is that the seeds and the plants came before the animals.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you find that interesting also?
I don't know. I guess it's like what comes first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah.
Just-
So I can say, we know that certain plants need animals in order to reproduce, and so it would make sense. Bees, for instance, if they were not first flowers, then they would not be able to reproduce subsequently with the bees. So go on. I didn't want to take.
No.
Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about our holiday for Simchat Torah. We come to the end of our Torah reading, then we come in Deuteronomy, then we return to the very beginning with Bereshit. We do that this week. Today we turn to Simchat Torah, which means rejoicing with the Torah, and it's a day filled with dancing, singing, and a deep appreciation of Torah and the foundational text of our faith and tradition. At its core, Simchat Torah is a celebration of the cycle of life and of learning. Just as we come to the end of our Torah reading, completing the book of Devarim, of Deuteronomy, we immediately start again with Genesis, with Bereshit, as Liz was talking about earlier. This cyclical act teaches us that it is an essential lesson about nature and the nature of life and our relationship with the divine world. It reminds us that while we may reach the end of one chapter, there's always a new beginning waiting for us in our Torah. When we think about the perpetual cycle of reading and rereading, the questions arise. Why celebrate the end and the beginning of a cycle when we've been through it before each year? And the answer lies in the power of renewal. Every time we read the Torah, we don't just revisit old stories, we uncover new meanings, fresh insights, and deeper understandings. I'm reminded of that every time we turn to our Torah study, and each year we're talking about the same Parshiot. And Harriet or someone else will say something that last year they probably would have never said, but this year brings new meaning to the text. It's akin to taking a familiar journey, but each time you notice something new, and that may be a flower, a tree, a hidden path. And the Torah is a ever-blooming garden for ourselves, offering endless layers of wisdom. As we dance with the Torah scrolls, as we will today, holding them close to our hearts, we are celebrating our continuous and intimate relationship with God's world and creation. And the Torah is not just a book, it's a living, breathing entity, ever relevant, guiding us through the labyrinth of life. The joy that emulates on Simchat Torah is an acknowledgement of this eternal connection. But this joy is not just for the sake of joy, it serves a deeper purpose. The joy of Simchat Torah instills within us a passion for learning and understanding as we do each year in our Torah, each week in our Torah studies. It's an intrinsic motivation to continue studying, to dive deeper into text, and to perpetually seek knowledge. This passion is what keeps our faith alive and continuing to thrive. In our world today, it is rapid, often tumultuous. Challenges appear from every direction, testing our faith and our resolve. However, when we immerse ourselves in the timeless wisdom of the Torah, we find solace and guidance. The rejoicing on Simchat Torah is a testament to this timeless power and of these sacred texts to uplift and inspire generation after generation with Lador Vador. Think of the Torah as a tree, as the trees that are right before us, or even the tree in the name of Eitz Chaim. Its roots are deep in the ground, and its branches reach up to the heavens. Every year, this tree bears ourselves fruit. Some we've tasted before, others are entirely new. Simchat Torah is a day when we dance around the tree, rejoicing in its bounty, drawing from its strength, and getting ready to taste its new fruits from our Eitz Chaim. To truly appreciate Simchat Torah, we must ask ourselves, How do we carry this joy beyond today with Simchat Torah? How do we keep the spirit of Simchat Torah alive throughout this year? And the answer is engagement. We engage with the text. We discuss them with family and friends, and we attend the study sessions and ask questions during them. We dive deep into the stories of our Torah, the commandments, the poems, and the prophecies. Let the words of our Torah not just reside in the scrolls, but let them be etched into our hearts. And remember, each of us has a unique relationship with the Torah we will dance with today. Some of us may find solace in its laws, and others may resonate with its narratives, while others may be moved with its poetry. Whatever you find connection to in the Torah, though, nurture it like you would a tree. Let it be your compass guiding you through the year until we come together once again next year to dance and to celebrate from year to year into the future. As we lift our Torah scrolls and dance with uninhibited joy today, let us remember the deep message of Simchat Torah. It is not just a celebration of an end or a beginning, but a celebration of continuity, of our unbroken chain of tradition and our ever-evolving understanding of God's world. May this joy of today permeate into our hearts and remain with us throughout this entire upcoming year and the years to come. And may we all find renewed strength, wisdom, and inspiration as we embark upon another cycle of reading, understanding, and living Torah with today. Came here at Sony, it be God's will. Amen. So, some of you may be familiar with this, but in our books we have slightly different liturgy added specifically for Simchat Torah. Just a moment, I'm going to ask everyone will rise. We're going to engage with some liturgy, and then we're going to have, how many Hakafot will we be doing in the building? Does anyone want to guess? So circle, no? Higher? 7. It's like when 7 is a magical number for many different reasons. It rekindles the memories that we have of creation year to year. We also take the lulav and the etrog, take it into 7 different directions, and then Jewish weddings classically, you will have the kala encircling the chatan 7 times as well. And in the egalitarian circles, we also have the men as well circling as well today. So we're going to rise as the ark will be opened, and we'll be removing the Torahs, and we'll begin dancing shortly. Well, I'll tell you what. Can I get 2 volunteers up here? Who would like to be our 2 volunteers to hold our Torah for first?
I held that Torah once, never again.
Stephen, and I will carry the other one if no one else will volunteer.
No, what?
Go, David.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
So before we take it out, I'm just going to say a quick prayer.
okay. What do we do?
Just wait.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay. So there's a series of responsive readings. I'll be reading through the responsive readings or English translations, and then we will take the Torahs out and we'll begin dancing. There is none like you, O Eternal, among the gods that are worshipped, and there are no deeds like yours. May the glory of the Eternal forever and forever be rejoiced upon ourselves, and let the name of the Eternal be praised now and forever. Eternal God, be with us as you were with our ancestors. Neither leave us nor forsake us. Deliver us, O God, our help. We shall thank. Give thanks to your holy name and sing your name praises. The Eternal rules, and the Eternal will rule forever and ever. The Eternal will give strength to God's people. The Eternal will bless God's people. Amen. Amen. All right, you may take the Torahs from the ark at this time.
Sure.
And so as each person will take a hakafah, you'll be able to pass the Torah on to someone else. We'll be singing and dancing to that. John, you may go ahead with...
Where's the baby Torah?
The baby Torah, I don't think the baby Torah is in here. It would not fit. We only had enough space for 2 Torahs. So it's just a small space today. If you just want to hold it for a second, you may just hold it for a second too. It still fulfills the mitzvah by that.
Which was Campbell. Oh, right. Was under the.
Avenu Shalom Aleichem.
Okay.
Avenu
I'll lead the way.
Shalom
Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem.
Does it follow?
Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. You got it? Yeah. Avinu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom Aleichem. Avinu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Avinu
I don't know.
We got one more that we're gonna do and then we're done.
You want me to take it?
You got it? So we did a total of 7 Hakafot. I counted 7. So we're gonna have now Robert and John. You're gonna come on up here.
Yes.
All right. You good?
Oh, good.
All right. Good.
He's got it.
All right. You can come on up if you want as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay. You okay? No, my daddy. Yeah, I'm good.
We'll do one. You got it? Okay.
No, it's what hurts.
Take it. Oh.
Hey, my dad.
You got it?
Yeah,
All
my
right.
dad.
You did a good job. You did a good
Dad
job.
stepping in.
Thank you.
Okay.
My hand's
Good job.
so
Good
hard.
job.
All right. We're gonna do one more Shema, and then we're gonna return the Torahs to the Ark.
We're just using the. Wow, my hand's
Yeah.
so red. Good job, Robert. Thanks, Dad.
Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Yeah, actually, it's interesting. This is like a game, of Jenga, getting them both in there. But
What's Tetris?
get the other one too.
Yeah.
You don't get this.
Yeah.
Do I get activity points for that?
We never had this in the back. This is a lot better, I like it.
Yeah,
And
got
you're young,
sore.
sorry, 50 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, you may be seated at this time. Did everyone get a good exercise?
Yes.
You got good exercise? Good. All right, lifting the Torah is no easy feat. They can be quite heavy.
Also doing the twist.
I will say, in Cincinnati at Adath Israel, which was I've shared with many of you before. I worked at Adath Israel for a few years when I was in Cincinnati. It's a very large conservative synagogue. What we had, it was a competition, and that was to see who could lift up the Torah the tallest and also span it for the most lines of Torah. And there was waging bets that people would have on different people, and lifting it was something that people would practice for months for. And they would practice for specifically today, as that would be something that we do now. I'm not going to hold anyone to that today.
It's supposed to be 7 pitches, right?
What? Yes, exactly. And some people could do it, others couldn't. I think I was lifting up Micah as he was a little baby at the time, all the time. So I prepared myself, but it was quite a challenge. So,
Okay.
all right. So we're now going to turn to the Misha Barak prayer, which may be found at the very back of our Siddureens. We have an updated Misha Barak list. Oh, I'm going to make sure the mic is on. We have an updated Misha Barak list. After these names have been read aloud, I'd like to ask if there's anyone else who'd like to add any names, so please add those names at the end of the names being read. Today's list includes the following names: Sharon Beckus, Penny Schuster, Mark Rumble, Jared Longmore, Paula Schulman, Marcia Krug, Sarah Simkoff Correa, Bernie Friedman, Daniel Estrin, Linda Boone, Jerry Boone, Elaine Blitz, Marsha Bot Heschel, Daniel Estrin, Sharon Lechner, Sissy Kurland, Isidore Schiffman, Marion Mindel Ben Shira, Nachman Ben Malka, Shlomo Leib Ben Malka, Yisrael Reuven Ben Devorah Alka, Alan Lewis, Yvette Zamos, Michael Berkowitz. Are there any additional names anyone would like to have added to the list for today?
Barbara Pollock and Michael Pollock.
Barbara Pollock and Michael Pollock.
Barbara Steinberg and Anna Steinberg.
Barbara Steinberg and Alan Steinberg.
Yes.
Okay. The words to the Misha. Oh, yes, go ahead.
Gabriel Lebecki.
Gabriel Levecki. So the words to the Misha Barak prayer, are there any names? Any more names for the Misha Barak? Okay. We will now turn to the Misha Barak prayer found at the very back of our Siddureens. Misha Barak Avotenu Mekor Hadriha Neimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Barak Imotenu Mekor Amrecha Ne'anotenu. For those in need of healing, with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. We now turn to the Aleinu prayer found on page 30 of our Siddureens, and we will rise. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol la'teit v'tula liyotzeh b'reshit shalo atzanu ki arasot v'lo samanu ki mishpachot ha'adama shalo sam kalkeinu kaken v'gor aleinu ki chol amonam v'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu She'onet Hashamayim v'yoser haaretz ומשה יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום בהושבות אל אביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד. Page 31. We therefore hope in you, O eternal our God, soon to behold the splendor of your might. Then will false gods vanish from the earth, and the idols will be utterly cut off to hear the world through the sovereignty of the Almighty. Then will all acclaim you as their God, and forsaking evil turn to you alone. Let all who dwell on earth acknowledge unto you, and every knee must bend, and every tongue swear loyalty. Before you, O eternal our God, let them humble themselves to your glorious name, let them give honor. Let all accept the yoke of your dominion, that you may rule over them soon and forever. For the dominion is yours, and you will rule in glory, as it is written, the eternal will reign forever and ever. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai v'melech al kol haaretz. Vayomahu yeh Adonai echad. U'shemo echad. You may be seated. Our thoughts now turn to members of our community who have recently passed or who we are observing a yahrzeit for here today. Today's yahrzeit list includes the following names: David Harris, Jeannie Rychek, Sarah Zide, Rita Ragosa, Carrie Fisher, Helene Porras, Irving Grant, Rose Finkel, Jack Bodak, Yetta Silver, Anna Cohen, Ruth Fehrenbach, Miriam Feingold, Isidore Lerner, Jean Busner, Harold Razinowitz, Julia Simotin, Michael Cohen.
That's the last one.
That is, okay. I don't think it was printed out, so let me see. I think we have.
I know you did a lot.
If anyone is observing your yahrzeit, please share with us the names of those yahrzeit names, and then I will also include our recent passing list as well for right now. So recently passed from our community are the following names: Raphael Marcus, Florence Schneider, Sylvia Tannenbaum, Florence Guttmacher, Philip Moret, Bruce Fleischig, Eleanor Harris, Len Smolin. Are there any additional names anyone is observing a yahrzeit for here today or in the period of Shoshim of?
Gail Marcus.
Gail Marcus. Are there any additional names? No. If it is your custom, please rise. The words of the Mourner's Kaddish are on page 33 of our Siddur readings. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rava v'alma dibra hirutei v'yamnich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayedecho beit Yisrael v'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabban Mivarach Le'olam Olamei Almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnasei v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei Kudasham Berechu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechamata Daran v'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabbanim Shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'el kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom Imromav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'el Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. May the source of peace and peace to all who mourn and comfort all who are bereaved, and let us say Amen.
Amen.
You may be seated. Please, if you'd like to make announcements at this time, this would be the time.
Shabbat Shalom.
Good Shabbos.
Shabbat
Yes,
shalom.
Simcha Shabbat.
Okay, yes, I'm gonna go get the,
Okay.
the names in just a second.
Okay. All right, I can never say this,
Shamini Atzeret.
Torah study, worship in Yizkor, Torah study at 10, worship at 10:30. New member Shabbat, Friday, November 3rd, 6:30 p.m. Blood drive is November 5th. National blood shortage, please make appointments. Social action committee is Wednesday morning, October 11th, 11:15. Sisterhood is October 10th. Student Shabbat is October 28th. The first meeting here at our temple of the Henry Rickless Memorial Holocaust Memorial Committee will be November 16th at 2 o'clock. Hanukkah service and dinner December 8th. Bar mitzvah of Justin Spalding December 9th. Thank you.
Thank you. So, as it is Simcha Shabbat, is there anyone who's observing a Simcha of this month? Robert, you are, okay, and what is it? Is it a birthday? What is it? Okay, they'll share with us.
Yeah.
I actually have a Simcha too, but I want to hear yours first. What is yours?
My birthday was October 25th.
October 25th?
When I older, me turn 18.
Mazel tov.
I'm gonna be a grown up right now.
All right, high
Yes.
five. Mazel tov, mazel tov. Who else has the Simcha? Stand up. Robert, come on. Who else has the Simcha? What's yours?
And my wife's not here. We're celebrating our 32nd anniversary.
Mazel tov. When?
October 20th.
Mazel tov, mazel tov. Who else does have, this is by the way, this is my favorite month of the whole year. Anyone want to guess why?
Halloween.
Halloween is a good reason why. That is a very good reason why. As a kid, that would probably be the explanation, as I probably enjoyed Halloween the most. Also, the holidays usually tend to fall this time of year, so I tend to love it this time of year, particularly for that. I love camping, I like being outside. The weather begins to change, and that's very exciting for me. And also, I have a personal Simcha that I have. My birthday! My birthday's coming up in a few days. It's October 8th. So, thank you. And I'm excited to celebrate it this year, and yeah, looking forward to it. It's coming up very soon. Each year, it happens to fall in and around the high holidays, which was a sign from God that you'll be a rabbi one day. And all the time of the year, for my birthday to fall, it always seems to fall either on Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, or Sukkot. It seems to every year, which makes it very difficult to explain to people who aren't Jewish and want to bake you a cake. Sorry, I can't have the cake.
Yeah, that's hard. Feliz cumple.
Gracias. All right.
So, Sima, do you want to sing
Yeah.
a song?
Yeah.
Mazel
Tov, Mazel Tov, Sima Tov, Sima Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Sima Tov, Sima Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Sima Tov, Ye'eranu, 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 U'bechol Yisrael, Ye'eranu, Ye'eranu, U'bechol Yisrael. Mazel tov, mazel tov, sima tov, sima tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, sima tov, sima tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, sima tov. Ye'eranu, 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 U'bechol Yisrael. Ye'eranu, Ye'eranu, U'bechol Yisrael. Mazel tov, mazel tov, sima tov, sima tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, sima tov, sima tov, mazel tov, sima tov, Ye'eranu. We'll turn to page 41 for the quick responsive reading and as well the threefold benediction that we'll be offering to anyone who is observing a Simcha for this month. Page 41. Tonight we gather our family of families in gratitude.
Tonight celebrate the goodness of life.
The milestones, the birthdays, the anniversaries, the graduations.
The commencements, the fresh ventures, the birth of new lives.
Tonight we celebrate Simcha Shabbat.
And we have families who certainly care for us in times of need.
Their empathy and kindness make those times easier to bear.
And we have families who also here for us in times of joy.
Your presence makes the wine taste sweeter and the challah more delicious.
Tonight we celebrate Simchat Shabbat.
Oh God, we most joyously welcome everyone who is up here as well as in our congregation to today's Simchat Shabbat and to celebrate together for the holiday of Simchat Torah together. We're going to now join together for the threefold benediction on page 42. After each of the blessings are said, we'll say Ken Yehi Ratzon afterwards. Yivarechecha Adonai veYishmarecha. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may the Eternal bless you and keep you. Ye'er Adonai panav alecha v'chunecha. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may the Eternal shine divine countenance upon you and be gracious unto you. Yisad Adonai panav alecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may the Eternal continue to show peace and favor upon you. Amen. 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 Mazel tov. Mazel tov. All right. So we'll now turn to page 34 of our Siddurim for Adon Olam, and I'm open to doing any melody you guys would like to do today. Are there any requests for a melody for today for Adon Olam? The good thing about Adon Olam is any melody should work with Adon Olam. It is the most versatile and the most flexible of all of our liturgies, I believe.
I have the version that goes Adon Olam, Adon Olam.
Let's do that. We haven't done that actually before, so let's do it.
I'll everyone sing, please. Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Hashem Malach,
Hashem Malach,
B'Terem Kol,
B'Terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra,
Yitzir Nivra,
V'Yeit Nasa,
V'Yeit Nasa,
V'Ched Zachol. Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'Yachad Rei Kilot HaKol, Devado Yimloch Nora Adon Olam, V'Hu Haya, V'Hu Oved, V'Hu Yeh V'Tifara Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Hashem Malach,
Hashem Malach,
B'Terem Kol,
B'Terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra,
Yitzir Nivra,
V'Yeit Nasa,
V'Yeit Nasa,
V'Ched Zachol. Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'Hu Echad V'Yein Sheni, Na'am Shilo V'Hakbira Adon Olam, V'Li Reshit, V'Li Tachlit, V'Lo Ha'oz V'Ham Yisra Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Hashem Malach,
Hashem Malach,
B'Terem Kol,
B'Terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra,
Yitzir Nivra,
V'Naseh,
V'Yeh Nasa,
Zachol. Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'Hu Eli, V'Chai Goali, V'Tzor Chali V'Yiksara Adon Olam, V'Hu Nisi, Umanosli, Menakasi V'Yom Nekra Adon Olam, Adon Olam,
Hashem Malach,
Asher Malach, B'Terem Kol, Yitzir Nivra,
Yitzir Nivra,
V'Yeit Nasa,
V'Yeit Nasa,
V'Ched Zachol. Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'Ya'ado Afkid Ruchi, Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol, V'Yeit Yishan, V'Ya'ira, V'Yimrofi V'Yati Adon Olam,
Adon Olam,
Adon Olam Asher Malach,
Hashem Malach,
B'Terem Kol,
B'Terem Kol,
Yitzir Nivra,
Yitzir Nivra,
V'Yeit Nasa,
V'Yeit Nasa,
V'Ched Zachol. Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam. Shkoyach everyone, Shkoyach. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach, and who would like to volunteer? Would it be Stephen today for the Chamotzi as well as for the Kiddush? Thank you very much.
Yeah,